Hey guys, it's Kara, aka the Pretty Little Lawyer, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you like what you'll see and you'll hit that little red subscribe button at the bottom of this video. If this is not your first time here, you're probably wondering what is going on, and that's because I am in a different room in my house. So I've decided that I'm going to start doing a different style of video on this channel. Or adding a different style of video. So I'm still gonna do my regular, assembly videos. I'm gonna do home decor videos, but I kind of wanted to get into the process a bit more. I noticed that when I'm editing my other videos, I'm losing a lot of the design decisions, and then you guys ask those questions in the comments, and I feel bad because I'm like, it was in the original video, but I cut it out for the sake of time. I try to keep my videos under 15 minutes because I know people are busy, attention spans are short, and I just want to put the most pertinent information in the videos. But I've decided that the information that I'm sharing is helpful to you guys, and you're asking the questions that I am capable of answering. So I've decided to add this kind of informal vlog style video to my channel. And what I'll be doing is, as I'm designing each room, I will walk you guys through kind of the decisions I'm making, so that when I do the final reveal video, it kind of makes sense, and then if you have any questions, I'll answer them in the comments. But I'll also have like a video to point you to so you can see it in action, because what I learned when I was doing this room is that YouTube is such a valuable resource. So as I was putting this bed together, it was a struggle and a half. Okay, like, I'm gonna recommend this bed to you because I love it in the end, but had it not been for YouTube, this bed would have been back at IKEA. And I say all that to say, if I just recommended the bed to you in my final video and didn't tell you guys that when you're assembling it, it's gonna look like it's at an angle, and that doesn't mean that you've done it wrong. You guys would go out and buy this bed, you'd be incredibly frustrated, and you would be like, why didn't she tell me, or why didn't I know? So I think that these videos are going to be very helpful over time. So I'm really excited to get started sharing them on my channel. Yeah, so let's get into the vlog. Okay guys, so this is currently my home gym slash the grandparents suite. On this side of the room, it's looking great. It's looking like I want it to look. I never wanted the guest room to feel like a gym. And so that's why I went with the mirror. I talked about that in my guest room reveal. But I've got this little section here full of my gym doohickeys that I'm going to have to upgrade at some point so that it looks less like a gym. I think I just need a door to the cabinet, and I'm going to paint that and make it less gymmy. Probably put a flower on top, all of that great stuff. But as of right now, that's what we have. I'm also waiting on some paint to arrive because I am going to paint this wall. But the star of this room is this bed. So, oh, look at my grandparents. So the star of this room is this bed. I am obsessed with it. So this is the UTAKER bed from IKEA. And listen, guys, listen to me. If you can find this bed in stock, get it when it's in stock. I discovered it on YouTube in like September and was not able to secure it until December. So if you see it in stock online, grab it. It's very affordable. This bed is $150 without the mattresses, and it's $300 with it. Well, it depends on which mattress you get, but I went with the mid-level mattress and it was $300 total. So I actually bought it in installments. I bought the beds one payday and I bought the mattresses the next payday, and that's what we're working with in here. So for a bed that does all that this bed does, I think it was a great price. So we're gonna get into all the elements of this bed that I love. So the first thing that I love about this bed is that it is a real wood bed. So I am eventually going to stain this. But yeah, that's an option that you have. So it's a pine and you can make it basically any color you want. All right, so I haven't ironed the comforter for this bed yet, but the first option that you have is 2 low profile twin beds. So I love this option for when my niece comes over, when she gets a little older, when my godson comes over. These are not super high beds, so they can get in and out of them on their own. This is more for like kids, right? So I love this option. Nice twin bed, 2 of them, so you can fit more guests, because trust me, as soon as we get out of this pandemic, like, I feel like my house is going to be full all the time. I miss everyone. I'm so ready for this to be over. So I am preparing myself to host people, and I love that I can fit, you know, at least 2 kids in this room, and they can have their own room, which is nice, because the guest room upstairs is a little bit more for adults. For the next option, you're going to need some bed risers. So I got this super affordable set from Target. They come in a set of 4 for $8. I got 2 for both of the twin beds. So this option is great for adults or older kids who don't need to be close to the ground or don't want to be, because, you know, the knees aren't always giving Megan Thee Stallion. I love this option for when I have girlfriends over who either don't know each other or don't want to sleep in the same queen bed together. I love this option because even though I don't have unlimited space for them to each get their own room, they at least have their own bed. All right, so this is completely unsafe, and I would not allow anyone that I love to sleep on this contraption until I figure out the bed riser situation. But I just need to find one that's a little wider so that both of these legs can fit on the center one. And then look at this. I just wanted you guys to see what it looked like. So this bed is incredibly versatile. I'm obsessed with it. I think it was absolutely worth the money. It was absolutely worth the hassle of trying to locate one. And I can see why they are constantly sold out. And this is the final configuration. So this is how I have the bed most of the time. And so that gives me plenty of space in here to work out. I've been keeping it against the window because I did have it on this wall, which is actually really nice looking, but I'm not able to fully work out. So I need the space in front of the mirror to work out. I'm going to be moving this over just a smidge so that it's at a better location, because I do kind of run into the bed sometimes. But yeah, you can make it one twin bed or kind of a day bed by just stacking the beds on top of each other. So I love this thing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. All right, so I think I've sufficiently explained why I'm completely obsessed with this bed, and also why it is so difficult to find it. So like I said, turn your notifications on at IKEA if you can find it, and you think it's a good option for you. I highly recommend it. I will put in the description box each of the mattresses that are available, and I got a firm mattress with like the medium level thickness, but I'll include all of them below with like a description of them. I have seen people turn this bed into sofas. I've seen people do all kinds of hacks with this bed. That was how I discovered it. The video that I watched, she was making it into a sofa, and I was like, oh my god, that would be perfect for my home gym. I cannot say enough about how much I love this bed. The other thing that I did when I was looking for bedding was that I got a twin comforter and a queen comforter in the same color, so that when I have it in the dual twin bed configuration, the bedding matches, but then I didn't have to go out and buy another queen comforter for when it's in this configuration. So when it's in the dual twin configuration, it's just this comforter is a little bit big for the bed, but it's not a big deal, and that's a way to save you some money. So it's something to think about. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like this format, if you think it's valuable, if you're getting more information from this style format, and I will continue to try to find ways to help you guys out. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you next week.